So what I'm going to talk about next is our red light therapy that we offer here in conjunction with the weight loss program. A lot of individuals that come in here, they have certain areas of their body that are just more stubborn, and the other areas that really concern them more like, oh, I can never get it off here, I can never get it off here. Well, by using this in conjunction with the weight loss program, we can speed up that process to hit those problem areas that you're most concerned about. Now, the way this works, this is an FDA cleared device that you're only going to find here in our office. In terms of Pennsylvania, you're probably not going to find it other than Pittsburgh and Philly. Well, look at that. Just read it, I don't have to talk. So, it is the only non-invasive treatment that is FDA cleared for this sort of procedure. And ultimately, in terms of liposuction and cold sculpting, those are surgical procedures that have risks that ours does not have. Ultimately, it's a painless thing. You literally take a nap for half an hour. Afterwards, stay on a little shaker machine, and that's all it takes. No side effects, no downtime, no surgery, and it is permanent fat loss. And like we talked about, the only thing in the area that offers it. And Joannis is going to pass out some flyers on how it works. But the way the red light works is, as we target those areas and hit those fat cells, it gets the fat cells to open up, fat drops out. It's like squeezing a grape. That's the last one. Okay. Mike.
Yeah.
Come on up. So Mike here, started working with him in January of 2016, I believe. And at that time, you're around 218 pounds.
Yep.
And after his first month, well, his initial goal was to lose down to what, 200 pounds?
My initial goal was 25 pounds. I said, I just want to lose 25 pounds, and I was a skeptic. Anybody that is here will tell you that, including him. I had to know everything about it. I wanted to lose 25 pounds. And he says, well, I think you can do more. Okay, and I said, what? Well, here I have my hand, I call it the heavyweight belt. I started here. Then I went to here. And then when I was finished with Dr. Toon, I was here, okay? And he was talking about the red light. Well, I wasn't satisfied with that. I'm like, no, I got this going on. That young lady right back there took me after he was done, and she's responsible for all these. I lost, was it 22 inches around my midsection? And they finally made me get a new belt. They embarrassed me into finally getting a new belt to have this thing hang out. But, yeah. I think my total was right around 60-some pounds. 60-some pounds. Yep.
So why don't you just same kind of thing, you were a skeptic,
I was.
weren't sure how it was going to work, didn't really believe it. How about how you felt? Just share that one little story about working.
Yeah. No, I'm loud enough, everybody can hear me. I was a skeptic. I saw it in the paper, just like you folks, I was you. Heard it on the radio and I thought, yeah, right. If it's too good to be true, it usually is. Not this time. Finally, I told my wife, I'm going to come down and just hear him out. Well, he was the guy that I came to. A million questions. And one cool thing he said at the beginning, and he was right, they can give you a program, and it is. Like I heard it said in here before. It's step by step. You can do this. My big thing is I needed educated on how to eat, when, in portions. That's where I was lacking. That's what this gave me. And when we got going on it, I think the first 2 weeks for me were really hard. I was like, oh my God, I'm dying here. This weight's not coming off. And all of a sudden, bang. I lost anywhere from 1 to 3 pounds a day. And I remember towards the end, we were just talking about it before we came out here. I went to work and I had to climb up a real steep bank, a real high bank. And I just went right up it. And I remember standing at the top of it, not panting, not sweating. Prior to this, man, I'd been halfway up there, falling down, sweating. I got up the top of that and I thought, oh my God, this works. And it did. And but one thing he did tell me is he says, we can give you the program, but it's up to you what you put in your mouth. It's up to you. And you can do it. I had the willpower, I had the drive to do it. All you have to do is set your mind to it and follow that plan. They give you a step-by-step book. Eat this, this, and this. If you stick to that, it's going to happen. And, you know, you get to the plateau. I heard the plateau out here about an apple and steak day. You get there. You get to a point where you stop and you think, uh-oh, what's going on? You do the apple or steak day, boom, like that, it starts coming right back off. It starts coming right back off.
And just to touch on the red light a little bit, it's just as easy as that, right? You just lay there,
I just laid there.
half an hour. In an average session with the red light, an average person loses 3.5 inches from each session. And that was his problem area right there. He just
Here and
he
here.
was stuck.
I was one of the biggest losers. This is the time I didn't mind hearing it. And I had a great coach, because as we did this, she says, I think we can do this. And I remember her coming out and saying, I got to recount this. I'm like, what do you mean? What happened? She says, no, I got to count this. This can't be right. And she added it up, and she was right. Proof's right here. These guys all saw it. And we just kept going and going. The big thing that I took away was, and I heard it said in here before, was the education. Now you might eat a little more, and I heard it said, oh, I didn't feel so good. You kind of train yourself, even when you go out to eat. You eat healthy, and you say, boy, that's enough right there. That's what I need to be eating. And you adapt to that. And once you live that, you're fine. Plus, I had a great support system at home. My wife and my kids, they were behind me 100%. I couldn't have done it without them. You know, she helped me on the sidelines, making sure I had the right portions and all that stuff. So I had, you know, I had help all the way around. So it worked for me.
And it's been about a year been off, right?
Yeah, I've been done about a year. Yep. Yep. I still use the products, you know, I use the shakes and stuff like that because, you know, I'm an early morning guy. I can't sit down and eat breakfast all the time. And that was one area of deficiency they found for me, was I wasn't doing that right. So
Thanks.
that's my story. You're welcome.